Where you been, Mr. Smoky Goodness Guy? I've been inside the house cowering in fear from the extreme heat we've had for the last week or so. It was a heat wave. It was 112 to 115 degree heat indexes. It was too much. Anyway, from what seems like a cold winter day compared to last week, welcome to Smoky Goodness 2.0. Today featuring something that is kind of easy, kind of quick, and kind of healthy.
Really?
Yes, really.
Oh, you don't see that every day.
Well, you're seeing it today. We're doing a kind of a Portabella mushroom omelet thing out here. And I want to thank Angie once again, for providing this recipe. Of course, I'm going to be changing. Get off my lens, fly. Flies. On a cooler day, they're out in droves. Anyway, Angie, her Facebook page, Motivational Fitness and Nutrition, I think it's called. I always botch that. But she posted this a couple of weeks ago. Actually, I think she posted it a little while earlier because Jim from Toss Tin Man's Easy Cooking did this recipe a couple of months ago, I think. Or a variation of this. I'm going to be changing it up quite a bit to suit my tastes or whatever. And this is something so easy you can go anywhere with it. So without any further subjective delaying ado, let's get going. Stick around. And away we go. I've got my grill dome preheated to about 225, maybe approaching 230. That's not a big deal. We're going to start by pre-cooking our Portabella mushrooms at, like I said, a very low temperature. And they've already been rinsed, and as you can tell, I've removed most of the gills. I left a little bit on the outside for some integrity around the ends. Some people have had trouble with the eggs slipping out and getting all over everything, which is probably going to happen with this one. This one kind of fell apart on me, so I'll handle that with kit gloves, and when I get there, I get there. So we're gonna let these slowly pre-cook for, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 minutes, however long it takes. In the meantime, we're gonna cut up a few veggies for our egg mixture. And I know you remember this thing. Yeah, we've got some green bell pepper, we've got some onion. In a few minutes, we're going to introduce some tomato. Not just any tomato, I'm gonna fire roast the tomato. That is gonna rock. All right. Okay, set that aside. Good looking tomato too. Cut both ends off. My knife is dull. I'm gonna slice this up a little bit because we are going to put the tomato slices right in here. Let's seal this up. If I can do it. The reason we're going to do that is because we're going to fire roast these tomatoes. Oh yeah. And Mr. Weber Gold is already fired up so that we can fire roast these tomatoes, man. Woo! This is going to rock. Yeah, there's nothing better than a fire roasted tomato in an omelet. Okay, a few more minutes has gone by. Oh man, those smell really good. Oh yeah. All right, looking pretty good. I'm gonna move these off just over here to the side, and black iron pan. Some Sang stir fry oil, oh yeah. Not a whole lot, but a good adequate amount. And the veggies that we just cut up. I know there's a few stragglers, a few escapees, that's okay. And in the meantime, our mushrooms have been on for about 10 minutes. Very carefully going to give these guys a flip, especially this one because it's trying to fall apart on me. Like I say, you want to pre-cook your mushrooms so that when the egg mixture and everything else goes in, everything will cook evenly. And I think I can get away with increasing the temperature here a little bit, just a little bit. All right, we'll be back. I'm just gonna cut up our fire roasted tomatoes a little bit. Oh man, there's nothing better than fire roasted tomatoes in an omelet. I'm telling you, if you haven't tried it, give it a shot. And very quickly, I'm going to add these back into the pan just to heat them back up a little bit. We're almost ready for the next step. And we'll get these off. Lesson learned from a couple of months ago. This pan's hot, man. I'm not gonna make the same mistake twice. All right, next step, 3 mushrooms. Call for 3 eggs. My sous chef's gonna crack the 3rd egg for us. All right, very good, thank you. A little bit of milk. Gotta have it, man. And because I'm using provolone cheese on this mushroom omelet thingy, I decided to go with Tango Spice. Rome is burning as a seasoning. It is going to rock. I love this stuff. That should be enough. Nah, it's not. You never have too much of that. And we just give it all a good mix. All right, now, since we seem to have a squadron of flies out here, I'm gonna cover that for a moment. Let's get back over to the grill dome. These mushrooms have been rocking in the grill dome for probably about half an hour now. So we know they're pre-cooked. Oh yeah, it's just about where I want it to. Shut up, car horn. I may have found a solution to a potential problem with this little one, but I doubt it. Laying in some provolone cheese on the inside, all 3. Just like that. That one's mine. Gotta add our veggies into the eggs. They're still hot, so they're probably gonna start cooking the eggs right away, so I'm gonna move kind of quickly here. All right, here we go. Wish me luck with this. I'm gonna need all the luck I can get. I'm gonna try to do this. I may have to do this in layers for the smaller ones. Let that egg set up a little bit on these smaller ones before I add the rest of the mixture to it, right? We'll see. We shall see what happens. I'm gonna let these set up a little bit, and then I might be back with the rest of the omelet. I might not. We'll see. Matter of fact, I will. Never let anything go to waste. That way, if my mushrooms are a complete disaster, we're still gonna have something to eat, right? Well, you know what they say. There's more than one way to skin a cat, right? Continuity problem solved. In a big way. That is one dedicated dove, right? Nothing left, he's not leaving. He's gonna get every scrap he can. Yeah, that's the way things go here at Smoky Goodness. Fire up the closing music, Mr. Smoky Goodness Guy. We've been rocking this mixture, well, the mushrooms for about, I'd say a little over an hour. And our cheesy, eggy, veggie goodness mixture on top of that for about 30 minutes, maybe 35. They're ready. And just before I pull them off, I'll lay in another slice of cheese. That'll hold everything together. Let that go for a few minutes. We'll be ready to eat. Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come. Woo, take a look at that. Tell you what, these things smell amazing. This one's mine right here. No doubt about that. But how does it taste there, Mr. Smoky Goodness Jr.? I think he's already indulging. And you know, I always enhance my omelets with a little bit of hot sauce. This right here happens to be my current favorite hot sauce. It's called El Yucatero.